Feyenoord are up by the odd goal in 3, just about shading things at the break. That gets things going for the second half. Pinches it off him, nicely spread. Cruyff, looking to go deep. Bergomi attempts a clearance. And it's Van Dijk. Cruyff. Oh, nice touch. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Defending of the desperate variety. He's well positioned. And Cruyff! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
There's a certain aura about him today. Tremendous.
Oh, that's really good play on the right. He's driving forward. Yeah. And here's Elise. Picked out brilliantly. Cruyff can so cleverly bypass the press. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And there's green grass ahead of him. Isak. Otto made a surge from full-back, as it turned out, unsuccessfully. This ended up in no man's land. That is good alertness. Ajax are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
He's having a shot!
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
And this is Hullet. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Hullet really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And he's managed to get free. Oh, sweet feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. He is through here. Oh, good take in a good area. Son Heung-min! Decent enough try. Chance here to counter. Zanetti gets over and intercepts. Spread neatly. He's in a good chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
Otto. Hullet chasing after it. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace. Ajax,
He's had a shot! Should have equalised.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Nedved. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Bergomi, well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
He's beaten the last man! And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Elise. Good-looking ball. And he cuts out the supply. Best, the specialist in tearing teams apart. Oh no, this does not look good. And the shot! Yes! They have stolen level at the last! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Ajax are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Oh, what a climb! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it! A really thumping header, absolutely crashes it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Feyenoord take what looks to be a decisive lead.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Pirlo. And it's Nedved. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, super ball. And the finish! And with that, the final whistle. Feyenoord have been forced to do it the hard way, but they have pulled themselves through unwaveringly to win. A great performance by any measure. Cruyff claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument.
Smoking is only permitted in
so there it is. What struck you most about that?
That is a superb win. This is one of those games where the result justifies whatever means. Just look at the
Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here.
Everybody,
Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and this is Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. Well, if it goes for a shot! They've scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The invitation was clear, and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Well, the defence were being far too casual there, Peter. Far too slow to switch on to the danger. That's the kind of thing that makes managers go crazy.
So, a breakthrough already. Quality ball. Out to the right. Oh, it's come loose. Adriano could try cutting inside here. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Nedved. Bullet! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bullet is offering a wry smile there.
Feyenoord with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. They've played it short. Now it's Pirlo. Delivers the ball. And he's taking no chances there. Burn. Good pressure, determined, intense. Nedved finds himself offside. Nedved, he's found a way through, crosses it in. Oh, well played. Knocks it into space. Oh, perfect, just the goalkeeper to beat. Chance, surely! He's been taken down and the referee has pointed at the spot. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Barcelona with this to level it up. We're level. A time for a cool head, and that is precisely what he showed.
Yeah, the keeper was trying to make him think that he was going to dive one way here. Could have just held a little longer.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
He's looking wide. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a sharp pass. And here's Hullet. And this is Adriano. It's Adriano! And he's gone looking for safety. Looking for options for movement. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Neymar. Chance! Goal! Barcelona! And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Well, he certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And the pass is intercepted. That is a great pick out. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Big chance! Oh, what has happened here?
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
De Bruyne can get it clear. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And it's Baggio. Rui Costa. Now, can they get him away?
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
It's a goal kick. Baresi. Byrne. Nedved going face-to-face with his great rival. It's a pretty loose pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Forwards and with intent. He's picked his way through. They're urging him to shoot. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Roberto Baggio. Roberto Baggio! And it's in! What remarkable powers of recovery!
Well, this is just incredible. I mean, who would have seen this? Neither manager, I think. It's all happening.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, I'd happily watch this every week, Peter. This is exactly what you want from a big game.
Delivered with swing. Serginho gets rid without sophistication. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Mohamed Salah. Barcelona are looking to break at pace. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Nedved. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Oh, he's got a side of goal. It's Nedved! Oh, what about that? Late in the day, this could well be it. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Feyenoord are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, they've done the hard part now, Peter. Can they cling on, or even better, can they get another?
He's got away. Ball swung in. And that'll be the final action of the first half. Feyenoord come roaring back in quite some style. We've got a very different game now. So there was the first half.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Well, time to catch your breath after a manic first half. Goals and more goals, but only one between them. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Pirlo. Now it's Roberto Baggio. He is through here. And it's Pirlo. And here's Baggio. Picked out brilliantly. Shot could be on. Decent chance! Really well taken goal. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Ah, that's just clever. He made the keeper think he was going one way, only to outfox him by going the other. Very nice.
Feyenoord go 2 up and into a position of real strength.
You can certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
It's gone out for a throw-in. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, what a real chance! Oh, taken with style! What a delicious finish, that is immaculate.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
And yes, it's him again. This is threatening to become a really good game.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
And he was quick to react. Mohamed Salah. And this is Neymar. And it's Serginho. Roberto Baggio.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Driving on and making good progress. Now it's Cruyff. Adriano. Great chance! No mistake! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Pass somewhat off target. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
Now it's Neymar. And he's in on goal. And he's cut it out. Nedved could move up a gear here. Neatly clipped into space. Baresi promptly onto that, and that is that. Neymar. Rui Costa. Baresi shows the will to win the ball. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. And this is Adriano. Caught offside that time. Roberto Baggio. And it's Cruyff. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Looking to play him in, and it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. Feyenoord really could have done without this. Eyeball to eyeball with the goalkeeper. He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. Baresi. Pirlo. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Mohamed Salah. Good driving run. Cross deflected over the goal line for a corner. Burn tries to clear. And now they can spring out of defence. And this is Hullet. Look at the space here. Now that is a hefty challenge. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Aimed beyond the defence. Mohamed Salah! And he shoots! And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. It's a really well-measured ball. Well, that pass isn't the best. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Whistle's gone, that's foul. And it's Neymar. And it's made its way to him. Here's foul. Shoots! It's in! And what a climax we have here! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Barcelona give themselves a chance of a fairy tale finish.
Well, who's under pressure now? It's going to require some inspired defending to stop this lot.
He's shifting through the gears here. Time added on, 4 minutes. Engages and forces him off the ball. Nesta. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn.
That's positional goal, the utilisation of space.
That has been knocked clear. And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners, bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that.
Hello everybody, and this
Adriano
is a quick reminder
taking
to
in the
let you know that
accolades,
you'll
having
be able
been
to
named
catch
man of the
today's
match,
broadcast
and deservedly
live
so.
on our club's FM station.
What a turnaround. Victory from the jaws of defeat. Enjoy that, Jim.
They've taken advantage of some complacency, Peter, but if you're offered a chance to do that, then you've got to be ready to pounce.
And that's where we have to end it. From me. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and seated in the experts' hot seat is our man Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and I'm ready to rumble.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability to read the game. It's no surprise to me that so many have aspired to be just like him.
Oh, that is asking for trouble. Against the crossbar. And for a moment, time stood still.
And this is why almost every team presses from the front these days, Peter. If you get it right, it creates more chances.
Pull it. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. It's a promising position, and the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gattuso for Ferdinand. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Turns back here, probably the best option. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Driving on and making good progress. I have to say, that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from
Mbappe! And he was there to get a vital touch.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Feyenoord with the corner, there first. Showing good feet. Arsenal are looking to go forward now. It's Nedved! And collective relief etched. Oh, what has happened here? Oh, that's neat. Well, the defence proved infallible then. And the finish! Oh, that's incredible! Save the best for last! He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Feyenoord have fired themselves in front.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Pele plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. He's onside! Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. It's an Arsenal free kick. And now as good a time as any to pull level. It's Runlu in for the pieces, and it's in. And once more we are square, you score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Such good movement. Some players have that natural ability to be in the right place at the right time. We've just seen the perfect example.
And that has added a whole new complexion to the game.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
He rises! Smashing delivery, just didn't do enough with it.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Arsenal looking to pass their way through. Neymar. Upping! Oh, taken with style! Oh, that is a late call, but it's the right one.
Well, obviously some sections of the crowd would disagree, but that was the right decision, albeit a late one.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. Vigo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Roberto Baggio. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot!
Ibrahimovic really had a clever trick to shake off his opponent then, but he's left shaking his own head in disappointment. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And it's Seedorf. Gattuso is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Roberto Baggio. Oh, that's clever. Nesta kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Sends it crossfield. Figo. Seedorf. Can he get it through? Out to the left it goes. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And he cuts out the supply. And that'll be the last act of the first half. So it's all square. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. So we reach the halfway point.
Well, for us neutrals, this is fantastic. If you're a fan from either side, it's unpleasant. And as for the managers, check your heart rate.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1. Feyenoord get the ball rolling for the second period. That's the throw. And it's Ibrahimovic. Seedorf. Played out to the right. Pele, who needs just a moment to score a goal. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Seedorf. Figo. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Thuram makes the interception. Seedorf. Ferdinand. No way through. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, some tackle that. And that's gone loose. Threads one in. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. Neymar does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Can he get on the end of this? And he plays one through. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Seedorf promptly onto that, and that is that. Gattuso. Ronaldinho charging forward, the ball at his feet. Ronaldinho stood his ground strongly. Gattuso did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. That's a sharp pass. Oh, that's a vigorous challenge. Bullet can be a real threat inside the box. Seedorf out to the right. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he? Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Otto. And it's Ronaldinho. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And it's made its way to him. Brilliantly cut out. Seedorf. Thuram. Oh, terrible pass. Neymar. Seedorf. Now Gattuso. Seedorf. Arsenal finding their passes. Gattuso. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Nedved. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. No, he's not played the ball, that's a foul. Gattuso. Spread out to the left.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
That's the keeper's ball. Nedved. An instinctive delivery. He gets big! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, we could be headed for a scenario in which next goal is the winner. That chance could have been it too.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chance for a shot! Oh, what about that? And that may just do it! That's wonderfully done. Crisp hit, true finish.
Well, most of those go high and wide because of their difficulty. He made it look like he does it every day.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Well, it's better late than never, Peter, and that's potentially decisive now.
Mbappe, the muscular approach does pay off here. Nesta is pretty much the definition of the word uncompromising. And it's Baggio. Gattuso demonstrating his defensive quality there. Neymar gets into a good position. He's picked his way through.
Arsenal really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Great chance! It's a goal! We thought it was over! It's all square once more! That is so good, such sharp skills and such a delicious finish.
Yeah, he gets top marks for that finish. I honestly thought his odds weren't that good.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude. Now the only question is...
Goes for goal! That's that, the end. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing. And both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Mbappe taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match,
And if you
and
do
deservedly
have a chance
so.
today, please take some time out to give your support.
You